High above the marsh at twilight, a hollow, pulsing whistle descends from the clouds. It sounds like a rhythmic breath caught in the wind, or maybe even a ghost. But it isn't coming from a throat or a beak. It is the sound of a bird singing with its tail. Welcome back to Tales Talk, everyone. I'm Liz Austin, MA Linguistics, and your bird interpreter. Every day on Tales Talk, we decode the secret language of birds in your backyard and around the world, where we find deeper meaning in nature and in our avian communities. If all of this sounds awesome to you, tap subscribe and welcome to our bird-loving flock. So today we're decoding the Wilson snipe, and I'm about to play the incredibly cool wing sound of this bird. It was recorded at Moraine Park in Rocky Mountain National Park and is credited to the National Park Service. I've also included a direct link in the description notes so you can listen to it after this video. So here we go. This is the winnowing whistle of the Wilson snipe, and we're going to talk about what it is and what that all means. So that was the winnowing whistle, W-I-N-N-O-W-I-N-G, of the Wilson snipe. While hummingbirds use wing whirring during their famous dives, the Wilson snipe has evolved a completely different acoustic mechanism called winnowing. As the male dives at speeds between 25 and 45 miles per hour, he fans his specialized stiff outer tail feathers. The air rushing past them causes them to vibrate, a phenomenon called aeroelastic flutter. He actually pulses his wings to interrupt that airflow, acting like a biological fader on a mixing board to create that rhythmic pulse, nature's very own DJ. So why is it called Wilson, and why snipe? The bird is named after Alexander Wilson, the father of American ornithology. Around 1812, Wilson was the first to realize this bird was its own distinct species, separate from its European cousins. The word snipe itself is even older, coming from an Old Norse word for snout or beak, referring to that incredibly long, sensitive bill they use to feel for food deep in the mud. You'll find these masters of camouflage in wet meadows and bogs across North America, famous for their zigzag flight and unpredictable escape maneuver that makes them nearly impossible to track. In the language of birds, this tail talk is a high-stakes broadcast. It serves as a sonic no trespassing sign to other males and a display of physical vigor for potential mates. He's telling the world, I am strong, I am fast, and I am here. There's a profound wisdom in the snipe song. Most creatures communicate with what they were given, a voice or a songbox. But the snipe found a way to turn the air itself and the drag of its own body into music. If you enjoyed today's Tales Talk, you can find deeper dives on the hummingbird in my link, and you can also grab a Tales Talk tote. I'll be back with you again tomorrow. Stay tuned.